Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage!
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Are you the one, then? Aha! I thought I recognized you. There's no mistaking it. You're the one. Not you. Are you the one, then? Ah, it must be you. Are you the one, then? Aha! I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
Let's polish up my gear. Past this place.
So tired.
I drew the short straw. Treat myself to a tipple before bed.
Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
I ought to be heading home.
My bed?
That they could see past the shards and fangs. It's a thankless job, this.
Mayhap I'll treat myself to a tipple before bed.
Can't bring myself to do much.
Time for you to get to work.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leave.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Observe your foes carefully, and attack as the situation demands. Shields offer welcome protection from attacks. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons, never combatant. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to your weapon.
Are you unharmed?
Consane!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Consarn it. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly! This way, Arisen!
Come this way. Let us flee.
We must jump. It is the only path forward.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there, but shoot it down!
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. If you find your strength lacking, buy the curative or have a bit of greenwash. When one of the thieves comes for you, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fierce than a prince. One need only look to the state of the village and then to see its ugly head. The sovereign appears among the people and steps forth to challenge us. I dare say Vermont owes much of its prosperity to the sovereigns who have served it over time. Where do you think you'll go?
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. 'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
People here are evacuated and safe, for the moment. The people here are evacuated. People here are.
The people here.
There are more who.
People here are evacuated and safe.
It seems the rain has abated. This world is connected to innumerable other realms beyond the rift, which pawns, such as myself, are able to traverse. My kind is duty-bound to serve you, Arisen, and to use the knowledge we glean in these distant worlds to your benefit. I myself look forward to travelling alongside you and using my experiences beyond the rift to enrich your adventures.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then? Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the rift stones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded. Rift stones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world, and when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
First, assess the field.
Another moment's rest.
Any loose coin about?
Soon as my shoe's done, I'm on to the tavern.
What must needs be done?
You want something? Spit it out or piss off.
I've got wares of every ilk. Need anything? Mayhap I can help, sir. Hope to see you again ere long.
Nothing caught your eye?
Can't you see I'm on duty?
This looks as good a place as any.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Where to next, Arisen? I'm not sure I've any idea.
You summoned a pawn? What manner of trick did you employ?
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather unwell. You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Got to sell off what I can while I'm in town.
It's quiet about.
Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale. I don't like the
You
look
have no
of
right.
this.
I now had cause to draw steel.
Hail! You a soldier? We've had to start sending out new recruits to Colden.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ocado. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ocado's as well, I'm sure.
We have been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste. It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Must hold out.
You've my thanks. And Ocado's as well.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Very well. I shall return.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Do come again.
Well met.
Polish up nicely tomorrow.
Come to think of it. Something to note. None of our number are trained in the healing arts.
Battle may be trying without someone to cure our wounds. But for now, we shall just have to manage.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm, as they say.
You have my protection. We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best travelled?
What are we tarrying for? Onward, I say!
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon.
Pitiable Arisen.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Why not buy your wares here today, sir? Pleasure doing business with you.
Oi, bring me a...
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen, I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him.
Shall we seek some answers?
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way.
Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth.
So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it.
But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful.
Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
I think I get the idea.
Ah, well met. Here for... Some fruit roberant, are we? Between you and me, guys, they're mighty easy to make. Simple as combining the ingredients if you know what they are. Always a pleasure.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
Spending gold to make gold, is that not a contradiction?
I quite agree.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, well, if you do pick some up, you know where to find me. Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, well, if you...
Ah, well met.
Here for some...
fruit, Roborant, are we? Do come again.
We ought not tarry, but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like, I'll bet.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Thanks, sir.
Well met, sir.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
Will this take long? I've ought to be doing.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. Advise you. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. It is a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
This might
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets. Always a pleasure.
What should I get up to today? Another day. If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well. There is no wrong, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
You really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis what to befall him. I couldn't live with myself.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you. Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
What am I to do? You really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
We've traveled for some time without a mage in our party.
We've no need of a healer if we never get hit. Of course, that is a feat easier said than done.
Goblins, master!
It's me!
I will protect you.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Fine display of skill.
Come, follow my example.
Not a bad idea.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. It will be an honor to serve by your side.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet not all. Our people see independence. They are not dealt with lightly. Let's hope you're not one of them. Regardless, do well not to invite mistrust.
A splendid accomplishment. You have honed your talents to new heights.
I endeavour to make the fullest use of my experience.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
My curative magics are at your disposal.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
There are worse places to make camp.
The sun has yet to set. We could rest here now, or press on a while longer.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
You need not shrink from danger. Keep the strength to prevail over anything.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well. I'll gather this. It might be of use. It was excellent. I could have done no better. I can do no less in service to the
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Fall back, and I will lead you with my magic. Wait a minute. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Twas a fine adventure we shared. May we meet—
Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
There ought not to be water here. I've an ill feeling about this.
Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace? No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this, as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
I'll go and open the chest.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Well fought, Arisen.
I dare say, the Arisen defeated us not without us.
A resounding success.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. I grant you roaring flame.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? I hope to see you in the capital anon.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few. sunset draws near.
Where we do not fall prey to enemy ambush.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. It's not worth writing home about. We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. I'll turn you into a pincushion. I suppose you'll be wanting my help. Oh, very well. Lying there by choice. I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true.
This wound is proof of my negligence. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master?
Wish me to return? At once, Master. This is... rather...
once you fire a flame. Use it well. Throw that airball back, and I'll see you with my magic. Wait right there.
Resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off? Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust? I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon. But at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that moon go to waste.
The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
No doubt.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
If you would!
You cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
I'll hold the enemy in place!
What a bad idea.
One of our number is unconscious.
exemplary performance.
Once more!
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
Our respective abilities are unique. I grant you roaring flame. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on? Patience.
We must. Let us finish this quickly.
Arisen! Are you alright? Let my magic strong with an elemental boost.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost. Are you so eager to chat with me? I thought we did enough of that. Where to next, Arisen? I'm not sure.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Surprised.
My deepest thanks.
'Tis the least I can offer after all you've done.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
We've not counted a thief among our number for some time.
We've no need of a thief. We're content to overwhelm our foes with sheer force.
I grant you fire today. As well. My curative magic's at your disposal. It's right there. Tis a foe worthy of caution. Lord said our best.
The beast has said they're utterly unwilling. Such that they will chase the blind.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter. We must rally. Panicking will only place the enemy's advantage.
Then we best spell it quickly.
I cannot assist you at present.
You'll want to remove that sign, and soon.
We were overconfident.
We must formulate a strategy, else we've no hope. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
See, as you say.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
At once, Master. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I've never heard such nonsense.
Focus your strength, Arisen!
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
Must needs be done.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I would fain I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
On another note, we've not counted a thief among our number for some time.
We've no need of a thief if we're content to overwhelm our foes with sheer force.
We cannot break it from this side.
What do ye want?
What's your problem?
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Been a while since I heard a good story.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Halt! You are approaching the gates of Vernworth, capital of Vermund. None may pass without the proper documents. If you've an entry permit, an invitation, or proof of citizenship, present it now. I see. So you are to meet with Captain Brandt. I shan't impede you then. Come with me.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, you should know that this individual fought valiantly to defend the troops. The Watchhead told me himself.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside.